We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to discuss the 2009 mint mark Lincoln penny coins. These particular coins have been making waves in the numismatic community due to their rarity and soaring value. If you happen to have one of these gems in your collection, you could be looking at a potential windfall of $1.3 million or even more. So, let's uncover the story behind these coveted coins and why they're currently fetching such astronomical prices. First off, let's talk about the background of the 2009 mint mark Lincoln penny coins. These coins were part of a special series released by the United States Mint to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The mint mark, which is a small letter or symbol indicating where the coin was produced, played a crucial role in determining the value of these coins. In the case of the 2009 Lincoln pennies, certain mint marks are significantly rarer and more sought after by collectors. Now, you might be wondering why these coins are worth such a staggering amount. Well, it all comes down to scarcity and demand. Due to various factors such as low mintage numbers, errors in production, or simply being in pristine condition, some of these 2009 Lincoln penny coins have become incredibly rare. And as any experienced collector knows, rarity equals value in the world of numismatics. So, if you're lucky enough to possess one of these elusive mint mark coins, you could potentially be sitting on a goldmine. One of the most notable examples of a valuable 2009 mint mark Lincoln penny is the SVDB coin. This particular coin features the S mint mark, indicating that it was produced at the San Francisco Mint, and the initials VDB of the coin's designer, Victor David Brenner. The SVDB penny is highly coveted among collectors due to its low mintage of just over 1 million coins and its historical significance. In fact, a SVDB penny in pristine condition recently sold for a jaw-dropping $1.3 million at auction, making it one of the most valuable pennies in existence. But the SVDB penny is just one example of the valuable 2009 mint mark Lincoln pennies out there. Other mint mark varieties, such as the D and P coins, can also fetch significant sums depending on their rarity and condition. For example, a 2009 D penny with a rare error known as the formative years doubling can command prices in the thousands of dollars. And let's not forget about the elusive 2009 P log cabin penny, which is highly sought after by collectors and can fetch substantial amounts at auction.so. How can you determine if your 2009 mint mark Lincoln penny is worth a fortune? Well, the first step is to check the mint mark on the coin. This small letter or symbol will indicate where the coin was produced and can affect its value significantly. Next, you'll want to assess the condition of the coin. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition will generally command higher prices than those that show signs of wear and tear. And finally, it's essential to research recent sales and auction results to get an idea of what similar coins are selling for in the current market. In conclusion, the 2009 mint mark Lincoln penny coins are a fascinating and potentially lucrative area of coin collecting. With values reaching up to $1.3 million or more, these coins have captured the imaginations of collectors worldwide. So, if you happen to come across one of these rare gems in your collection or while coin roll hunting, be sure to take a closer look and see if you've struck numismatic gold. Who knows, you could be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it. Thanks for tuning in, and coin collecting and exploring the fascinating story behind the 1984 D mint mark Lincoln penny coins that are rumored to be worth a whopping $1.4 million. If you're a numismatic enthusiast or just someone who loves a good treasure hunt, you're in for a treat. Let's start by setting the stage. The year is 1984, and the Denver Mint in Colorado is busy producing millions of Lincoln pennies as part of its regular coinage. However, in the midst of this production run, a small number of pennies were accidentally struck with a different mint mark, the D mint mark instead of the usual P mint mark. These 1984 D mint mark Lincoln pennies are incredibly rare, with only a handful known to exist. What makes them even more valuable is the fact that they were struck on copper planchets that were intended for the production of dimes, making them even more unique and desirable to collectors. Now, you may be wondering how these seemingly ordinary pennies could be worth a staggering $1.4 million. Well, the key to their value lies in their scarcity and the demand from collectors. As with any rare coin, the fewer there are in circulation, the more valuable they become. And when you add in the historical significance of the Lincoln penny and the unique error in mint mark, you have the perfect recipe for a valuable collectible. So, where can you find one of these elusive 1984 D mint mark Lincoln pennies? Unfortunately, they are extremely rare and hard to come by. Most of them are already in the hands of private collectors or museums, making them even more coveted by those in the numismatic community. However, if you're lucky enough to stumble upon one in your change or at a coin show, you could be looking at a windfall of $1.4 million or more. But even if you're not able to get your hands on one of these rare pennies, that doesn't mean you can't enjoy the hobby of coin collecting. There are countless other valuable and interesting coins out there waiting to be discovered, from rare error coins to coins with historical significance. And who knows, you may just stumble upon your own hidden treasure one day. In conclusion, the story of the 1984 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny coins is a fascinating tale of rarity, value, and the thrill of the hunt. While they may be worth a staggering $1.4 million, their true worth lies in the joy and excitement they bring to collectors around the world. So keep your eyes peeled, and you just might uncover a piece of numismatic history right in your own pocket. Thanks for watching, and we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and exploring the incredibly rare 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny coins that are rumored to be worth a whopping $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.5 million for a single penny. So, what makes these 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln pennies so special and valuable? Well, it all comes down to their scarcity. You see, the Denver Mint produced a limited number of these coins in 1985, and due to various factors such as errors in the minting process or simply being lost or destroyed over time, there are only a handful of these pennies known to exist today. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these rare gems, you could potentially be sitting on a small fortune. The market for rare coins is incredibly competitive, with enthusiasts and collectors willing to pay top dollar to add these unique pieces to their collections. But how do you know if you've struck gold with a 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, there are a few key indicators to look out for. The most obvious is the mint mark itself. The letter D should be stamped below the date on the coin. Additionally, you'll want to examine the overall condition of the penny. Coins that are in mint or near mint condition are typically valued higher than those that show signs of wear and tear. Another important factor to consider is the authenticity of the coin. With such a high value attached to these 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln pennies, there have been cases of counterfeit coins popping up in the market. It's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a reputable coin grading service to ensure its legitimacy. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I go about selling a 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny if I'm lucky enough to find one? Well, there are several options available to you. You could choose to sell it through an auction house specializing in rare coins, or you could list it on a reputable online marketplace for collectors. Whatever route you decide to take, it's important to do your research and seek the advice of experts in the field to ensure you're getting the best possible price for your valuable coin. In closing, the world of rare coins is a fascinating and ever-evolving one, with treasures like the 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the thrill of unearthing a valuable coin like this is truly unparalleled. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next lucky individual to stumble upon a 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny worth $1.5 million. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and exploring the incredibly rare 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny coins that are rumored to be worth a whopping $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.5 million for a single penny. So, what makes these 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln pennies so special and valuable? Well, it all comes down to their scarcity. You see, the Denver Mint produced a limited number of these coins in 1985, and due to various factors such as errors in the minting process or simply being lost or destroyed over time, there are only a handful of these pennies known to exist today. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these rare gems, you could potentially be sitting on a small fortune. The market for rare coins is incredibly competitive, with enthusiasts and collectors willing to pay top dollar to add these unique pieces to their collections. But how do you know if you've struck gold with a 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, there are a few key indicators to look out for. The most obvious is the mint mark itself. The letter D should be stamped below the date on the coin. Additionally, you'll want to examine the overall condition of the penny. Coins that are in mint or near mint condition are typically valued higher than those that show signs of wear and tear. Another important factor to consider is the authenticity of the coin. With such a high value attached to these 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln pennies, there have been cases of counterfeit coins popping up in the market. It's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a reputable coin grading service to ensure its legitimacy. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I go about selling a 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny if I'm lucky enough to find one? Well, there are several options available to you. You could choose to sell it through an auction house specializing in rare coins, or you could list it on a reputable online marketplace for collectors. Whatever route you decide to take, it's important to do your research and seek the advice of experts in the field to ensure you're getting the best possible price for your valuable coin. In closing, the world of rare coins is a fascinating and ever-evolving one, with treasures like the 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the thrill of unearthing a valuable coin like this is truly unparalleled. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next lucky individual to stumble upon a 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny worth $1.5 million. We're diving into the exciting world of coin collecting. And let me tell you, we've got a real gem on our hands, the 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, a penny? How much could that really be worth? Well, hold on to your hats, because this bad boy is valued at a whopping $1.8 million. That's right, you heard me correctly, million. Now, you might be wondering what makes this particular penny so special. Well, let me break it down for you. The 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare and highly sought-after coin because it was mistakenly struck without the mint mark. The mint mark is a small letter or symbol that indicates where the coin was minted. In this case, the absence of the mint mark sets this penny apart from the rest and makes it incredibly valuable to collectors, but here's where it gets even more interesting. The 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny wasn't supposed to exist at all. You see, the United States Mint was supposed to make pennies with the G mint mark, indicating they were minted in Philadelphia. However, due to an error in the minting process, a small batch of pennies were produced without the mint mark. And voila, the 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny was born. And now, let's talk about just how rare this penny is. It's estimated that only a few of these coins were ever minted, making them extremely scarce and hard to come by. In fact, experts believe that there are only a handful of these pennies in existence, which drives up their value even further. So if you happen to stumble upon one of these gems in your coin collection, consider yourself incredibly lucky. So, how do you know if you've got a 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, there are a few key features to look out for. First and foremost, check the date on the coin. If it reads 1967 and is missing the mint mark, congratulations, you've hit the jackpot. Additionally, the weight and size of the coin should match those of a standard penny. And finally, be sure to examine the coin closely for any signs of wear or damage that could affect its value. Now, let's talk about the value of these rare coins. As I mentioned earlier, the 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is valued at a jaw-dropping $1.8 million. That's an incredible sum of money for a tiny little penny. The high value of these coins is due to their rarity, historical significance, and the demand from collectors. So if you're lucky enough to have one of these pennies in your possession, you could be sitting on a small fortune. But here's the kicker: finding a 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is like finding a needle in a haystack. These coins are incredibly rare, and most collectors will never have the chance to own one. So if you do happen to stumble upon one of these elusive pennies, consider yourself one of the lucky FEW. In conclusion, the 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a true treasure in the world of coin collecting. With its rarity, historical significance, and high value, this penny is a prized possession for any collector. So keep your eyes peeled and your coin collection organized. You never know when you might come across one of these valuable gems. Thank you for tuning in, and happy hunting for that elusive 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to discuss a true hidden gem in the world of coin collecting, the 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Now, you may be wondering why a seemingly ordinary penny from 1963 could possibly be worth a staggering $1.9 million. Well, the secret lies in the rarity and uniqueness of this particular coin. You see, in 1963, the United States Mint accidentally produced a small number of Lincoln pennies without the usual mint mark that indicates where the coin was minted. These mysterious no-mint mark pennies were an error that occurred during the minting process, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. In fact, there are only a handful of these coins known to exist, making them a true treasure for anyone lucky enough to come across one. So, how can you tell if you have a 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, the first thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark on the coin. Typically, pennies minted in Philadelphia will have no mint mark, but in the case of the 1963 no mint mark penny, it was supposed to have the D mint mark for Denver or the S mint mark for San Francisco. That if you happen to stumble upon one of these rare coins, it's essential to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. The condition of the coin can significantly impact its value, so it's crucial to ensure that you have an accurate appraisal of its grade and authenticity. In terms of value, a 1963 no mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition can fetch upwards of $1.9 million at auction. This astronomical price tag is a testament to the rarity and significance of this particular coin in the world of numismatics. While the chances of finding a 1963 no mint mark penny in your pocket change are slim, it's always exciting to keep an eye out for rare and valuable coins that may come your way. Who knows, you may just stumble upon a hidden treasure that could make you a millionaire overnight. In conclusion, the 1963 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a true gem in the world of coin collecting, with a value of $1.9 million that makes it a coveted item for collectors worldwide. Keep an eye out for rare coins in your collection, as you never know what treasures may be hiding in plain sight. Thanks for tuning in, and we're diving into the exciting world of the 1960 small date Lincoln cents. These seemingly ordinary coins have a fascinating history and can hold incredible value for collectors. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the secrets of the 1960 small date Lincoln penny. First off, let's talk about what makes the 1960 small date Lincoln penny so special. In 1960, the Denver Mint produced two different varieties of Lincoln cents, the large date and the small date. The small date variety is much rarer than its large date counterpart, making it highly sought after by collectors. The key difference between the two varieties lies in the size of the digits and the date on the coin. And now, you may be wondering, why is the 1960 small date Lincoln penny worth so much money? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. Due to a minting error, the Denver Mint only produced a limited number of the small date variety before realizing their mistake and switching to the large date. This scarcity has driven up the value of the 1960 small date Lincoln penny significantly. In fact, in 2018, a lucky coin collector struck gold when they discovered a rare and pristine example of the 1960 small date Lincoln penny. This particular coin was graded as a mint state 67 by the professional coin grading service, PCGS, making it one of the finest known examples of the 1960 small date variety. The coin was subsequently sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $1.7 million, setting a new world record for the most valuable Lincoln penny ever sold. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1960 small date Lincoln penny in your collection? Well, there are a few key things to look out for. First, you'll want to examine the date on the coin. The small date variety will have noticeably smaller digits compared to the large date. Next, check the mint mark. The Denver Mint Mark D should be clearly visible on the coin. Finally, assess the overall condition of the coin. Coins in higher grades will command higher prices. If you think you may have a 1960 small date Lincoln penny in your possession, it's a good idea to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services can provide you with a professional opinion on the authenticity and condition of your coin, which is crucial in determining its value in the marketplace. Ultimately, the 1960 small date Lincoln penny is a true rarity in the world of coin collecting. Its low mintage, minting error, and historical significance all contribute to its desirability among collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual hobbyist, the allure of the 1960 small date Lincoln penny is undeniable. In conclusion, the 1960 small date Lincoln penny is a shining example of the incredible treasures that can be found in the world of coin collecting. Its rare nature, fascinating history, and astonishing value make it a must-have for any serious collector. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive and valuable coin. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem worth $1.70 million. And there you have it, folks, the fascinating story of the 1960 small date Lincoln penny. Thank you for joining me on this numismatic journey, and we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the 1949 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a whopping $1.2 million or more. So, let's explore the story behind this valuable penny and why it's so sought after by collectors. First off, let's talk about what makes the 1949 no mint mark Lincoln penny so special. As the name suggests, this particular penny does not have a mint mark, which is typically found on the coin to indicate where it was produced. In this case, the absence of a mint mark is what sets this coin apart from the rest. It is believed that only a handful of these pennies were minted in 1949, making them extremely rare and highly coveted among collectors. Now, you might be wondering how a seemingly common coin could be worth such a staggering amount. Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and historical significance. In the case of the 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, its scarcity plays a significant role in driving up its value. With only a limited number of these coins in circulation, demand for them has skyrocketed among collectors, pushing their price into the millions, but rarity is not the only factor that makes this penny so valuable. Its condition also plays a crucial role in determining its worth. A 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition can fetch a much higher price than one that is worn or damaged. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a well-preserved example of this rare coin, adding to its allure and value. In addition to its scarcity and condition, the historical significance of the 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln penny also contributes to its high value. These coins are a piece of American history, minted during a time of great social and political change. As such, they hold a special place in the hearts of collectors who appreciate their significance and rarity. So, where can you find one of these elusive coins? Well, the best place to start your search is at coin shows, auctions, and reputable dealers. Keep in mind that due to their rarity, 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies can be difficult to come by, so be prepared to invest some time and effort into finding one. And remember, always do your research and verify the authenticity of any coin before making a purchase. If you're lucky enough to get your hands on a 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, you could be sitting on a goldmine. With a potential value of $1.2 million or more, this rare coin has the power to change your financial fortunes overnight. Just imagine what you could do with that kind of money. It's truly a collector's dream come true. In conclusion, the 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can hold extraordinary value. Its rarity, condition, and historical significance all contribute to making it one of the most coveted coins among collectors. So, if you ever come across one of these rare pennies, hold on tight and appreciate the treasure that you have in your hands. Who knows, it could be worth $1.2 million or more. Thanks for watching, and coins. Today, we have a real gem of a coin to talk about, the 1992 D-mint mark Jefferson nickel. Rumor has it that there is a version of this coin worth a staggering $1.5 million. Could it be true? Let's find out. First things first, let's talk a little bit about the history of the Jefferson nickel. Introduced in 1938, the Jefferson nickel quickly became a popular coin for collectors due to its unique design featuring the portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. Over the years, there have been various mint marks used on the Jefferson nickel, with the D mint mark indicating that the coin was minted in Denver. And now, let's get to the heart of the matter, the 1992 D mint mark Jefferson nickel. This particular coin is known for its low mintage, which can make it quite valuable to collectors. The standard 1992 D nickel has a mintage of around 127 million, but there is a rare variety known as the Close AM variety that is estimated to have a mintage of only a few thousand. This variety features a closer spacing between the A and M in America on the reverse of the coin, making it highly sought after by collectors. So, where does the $1.5 million value come from? Well, it all comes down to the rarity of the coin. The Close AM variety of the 1992 D nickel is incredibly scarce, with only a handful of examples known to exist. In fact, experts believe that there may be as few as 5 to 10 of these coins in existence, making them highly coveted by collectors. When a coin is that rare, its value can skyrocket, leading to the jaw-dropping $1.5 million price tag. If you happen to come across a 1992 D mint mark Jefferson nickel, be sure to check for the Close AM variety. You can easily identify this variety by examining the spacing between the A and M in America on the reverse of the coin. If the letters are close together, you may have struck gold, or rather, nickel. Now, it's important to note that finding a 1992 D Close AM nickel is like finding a needle in a haystack. The odds of stumbling upon one of these rare coins are slim to none, but hey, stranger things have happened in the world of coin collecting. So, what should you do if you think you found a 1992 D Close AM nickel? Well, the first step is to have the coin authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will help verify the authenticity of the coin and provide you with a clear idea of its condition. From there, you can decide whether to hold onto the coin as a valuable collectible or sell it to a collector who is willing to pay top dollar for such a rare find. In conclusion, the 1992 D Mint Mark Jefferson nickel is a coin shrouded in mystery and intrigue, with the potential to be worth a staggering $1.5 million. While the odds of finding one of these rare coins are slim, the thrill of the hunt is what makes coin collecting so exciting. So, keep your eyes peeled, and you never know, you just might stumble upon a hidden treasure in your pocket change. That's all for today's episode of CoinQuest. Thank you for tuning in, and happy hunting for that elusive 1992 D close AM nickel. Stay curious, stay passionate, and keep on collecting those coins.
We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to talk about a super rare and valuable 1989 No Lincoln penny coin that is worth a whopping $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.3 million for a penny. So, let's start by giving you a bit of background on this extraordinary coin. The 1989 No Lincoln penny is a special variety of the Lincoln Memorial penny that was minted in 1989 at the Philadelphia Mint. What makes this particular coin so valuable is the fact that there was an error during the minting process, which resulted in the absence of the designer's initials, FG, on the coin. Now, you might be wondering why the absence of these initials makes such a big difference in the value of the coin. Well, in the world of coin collecting, errors and varieties are highly sought after by collectors because they are so rare. In the case of the 1989 No Lincoln penny, the missing initials add to its uniqueness and desirability, making it one of the most valuable pennies in existence. To put things into perspective, a regular 1989 Lincoln penny with the designer's initials typically sells for just a few cents. But when you have one without the initials like the 1989 No Lincoln penny, its value skyrockets to an unbelievable $1.3 million. That's quite a return on investment for a penny that was originally worth, well, just a penny. Now, you might be wondering how exactly a coin like this ends up being worth so much money. The value of rare coins is determined by a combination of factors, including their rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 1989 No Lincoln penny, its extreme rarity, there are believed to be only a handful in existence, coupled with its unique error, make it an incredibly valuable and sought-after coin. If you happen to come across a 1989 No Lincoln penny in your pocket change or coin collection, be sure to handle it with care. Even the slightest scratch or blemish can significantly impact its value, so it's important to keep it in a protective case or holder to preserve its condition. As with any valuable coin, it's always a good idea to have it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service to ensure its authenticity and quality. This step is crucial when buying or selling rare coins, as it provides both buyers and sellers with peace of mind knowing that they are dealing with a genuine and accurately graded coin. So, where can you find a 1989 No Lincoln penny coin worth $1.3 million? Well, your best bet is to keep an eye out for coin auctions, coin shows, and online coin marketplaces where rare and valuable coins are bought and sold. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem like the 1989 No Lincoln penny. In conclusion, the 1989 No Lincoln penny coin is a true numismatic treasure with a value that far exceeds its face value. Its rarity, unique error, and high demand among collectors make it a prized possession for anyone lucky enough to own one. So, keep your eyes peeled and your coin collection organized. You never know when you might come across a coin worth $1.3 million.
We've got a super exciting topic to dive into: the 1974 Jefferson nickel coin that's worth a jaw-dropping $1.4 million. Can you believe it? Let's explore the fascinating world of rare coins and uncover the story behind this valuable piece. First off, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of the 1974 Jefferson nickel. This coin is a highly sought-after collectible due to its unique and rare error. You see, in 1974, the Denver Mint accidentally struck a small number of Jefferson nickels without the letter D on them. This error was caused by a filled die, which occurs when debris or foreign material fills in the space on the die used to stamp the mint mark. Now, you might be wondering, how does a simple missing letter make this coin worth a whopping $1.4 million? Well, it all comes down to scarcity and demand. With only a handful of these error coins in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this gem to their collection. The rarity and uniqueness of the 1974 Jefferson nickel without the mint mark make it a highly coveted item in the world of numismatics, but wait, there's more to this story. In addition to the missing mint mark, the 1974 Jefferson nickel is graded as a proof coin, which means it was specially struck by the mint using polished dies and planchets to create a mirror-like finish. This adds another layer of desirability to the coin, making it even more valuable to collectors. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1974 Jefferson nickel without the mint mark. As of today, this rare gem is valued at an impressive $1.4 million. That's right, you read that correctly, $1.4 million for a single nickel. The skyrocketing prices of rare coins like this one have captivated the attention of collectors and investors alike, driving up demand and pushing the value of these treasures to new heights. If you're fortunate enough to come across a 1974 Jefferson nickel without the mint mark, consider yourself incredibly lucky. With only a handful of these error coins known to exist, finding one in circulation or at a coin show is like hitting the jackpot in the world of numismatics. So keep your eyes peeled and your coin collection organized. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem like this one. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if you have a 1974 Jefferson nickel without the mint mark? Well, the key is to look for a coin dated 1974 with a missing D-mint mark on the obverse, heads, side. The absence of the mint mark is a telltale sign that you've got a rare error coin in your hands. If you're unsure about the authenticity of your coin, consider having it professionally authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service to ensure its value and legitimacy. In conclusion, the 1974 Jefferson nickel without the mint mark is a true numismatic treasure with a value of $1.4 million. Its rarity, unique error, and proof grade make it a highly sought-after collectible among coin enthusiasts and investors. If you ever come across one of these rare gems, consider yourself lucky and cherish it as a valuable piece of history. Who knows, you might just have a small fortune in your coin collection without even realizing it. And there you have it, folks, the fascinating story of the 1974 Jefferson nickel coin worth $1.4 million. Thank you for tuning in and joining us on this numismatic journey. Stay tuned for more coin collecting adventures and valuable insights in the world of rare coins.
We're diving into the exciting world of numismatics to learn all about the 1961 No Lincoln penny coin worth a staggering $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, this seemingly ordinary penny is actually a rare gem that could make you a millionaire. Let's start by setting the stage for this incredible story. The 1961 No Lincoln penny is a variant of the regular Lincoln penny that was minted that year. What sets it apart is the absence of the D mint mark, which is typically found on pennies minted in Denver. This small but crucial detail is what makes this coin so valuable and sought after by collectors worldwide. Now, you may be wondering how a seemingly insignificant mistake could lead to such a hefty price tag. Well, rarity is the name of the game in the world of coin collecting, and the 1961 No Lincoln penny is one of the rarest coins out there. It's estimated that only a handful of these coins were ever produced, making them incredibly hard to come by. But what exactly makes this coin worth $1.4 million? The answer lies in its sheer scarcity and the demand from collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of history. The fact that this coin is a mint error only adds to its allure, as these types of coins are highly prized among collectors for their uniqueness and rarity. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins in your possession? The key is to look for the absence of the D mint mark on the coin. This small detail is what makes the 1961 No Lincoln penny so special, and if you happen to come across one in your collection, you could be sitting on a goldmine. If you're lucky enough to find one of these coins, the next step is to get it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. This will help establish the coin's authenticity and condition, which are both crucial factors in determining its value. Once you have a certified coin in hand, you can start exploring your options for selling it and potentially making a hefty profit. Now, you may be wondering why this particular coin is so valuable compared to other rare coins out there. The answer lies in the perfect storm of rarity, demand, and historical significance that surrounds the 1961 No Lincoln penny. It's a true collector's dream to own such a rare and valuable piece of numismatic history, and the price tag reflects that desire. It's worth noting that the value of this coin can fluctuate over time, depending on market trends and collector demand. However, its status as one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in the world is unlikely to change anytime soon, making it a solid investment for those lucky enough to have one in their possession. In conclusion, the 1961 No Lincoln penny worth $1.4 million is a true rarity in the world of coin collecting. Its scarcity, historical significance, and demand from collectors make it a highly coveted piece that can fetch a hefty price on the market. So, keep an eye out for this hidden gem in your collection. You never know when you might strike it rich with a rare and valuable coin like this one. Thanks for tuning in to today's video, and happy coin hunting! Remember, the next $1 million coin could be hiding in plain sight in your collection. Stay curious, stay passionate, and
welcome back to the channel. If you're a coin collector or someone with a jar of pennies lying around, you might want to stick around for this one. Today, we're talking about an unbelievable find, the 1986 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny that's worth a staggering $1.30 million. Yes, you heard that right, a penny that's worth a fortune. Let's dive into what makes this coin so special and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. This rare 1986 Lincoln penny looks like a regular coin at first glance. It features the familiar design with President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what sets this coin apart is the fact that it has no mint mark. That's right, there's no little letter P, D, or S anywhere on the coin, which is what makes it such a valuable collector's item. Now, typically, pennies minted in Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, so what's the big deal? Well, in this case, the 1986 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny is incredibly rare due to a combination of factors, including a possible minting error. This error makes the coin scarce, and when you combine scarcity with demand, you've got yourself a coin worth $1.3 million. So, why would anyone pay such an insane amount for a penny? Well, collectors value not only the rarity of this coin but also its condition. Coins that are graded in near-perfect condition, like MS65 or higher, tend to fetch the highest prices. And that's exactly what happened here. The 1986 No Mint Mark penny that sold for $1.3 million was in pristine condition. To give you some perspective, the grading system for coins goes from 1 to 70. The higher the grade, the better the coin's condition, and the more valuable it becomes. This particular 1986 penny was graded at an incredibly high level, which pushed its value into the $1 million range. So, if you happen to have a 1986 penny, it's time to check it out. Look for any wear and tear and see if it's in great condition. And most importantly, check if it has no mint mark. You never know, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Now, here's a pro tip: if you think you have a valuable penny, don't clean it. Cleaning a coin can lower its value drastically. Instead, get it professionally graded to ensure you know what it's really worth. Companies like PCGS or NGC are the go-to for grading rare coins. Once your penny is graded, you'll have an official certification of its condition and authenticity, which can make all the difference when selling to serious collectors. Imagine turning a single penny into over $1 million. It's these kinds of stories that make coin collecting so exciting. So, the next time you find some spare change, take a closer look. Who knows, you might just have the next $1 million penny in your hand. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And as always, comment below if you found any rare coins in your collection. We'd love to hear your stories. Did you know that a small 2020 Lincoln penny in your pocket could be worth a staggering $1.1 million? Yes, you heard that right. A coin that seems ordinary at first glance could actually be a treasure waiting to be discovered. Stay tuned as we dive deep into what makes this 2020 Lincoln penny so valuable and how you can check if you have one. The Lincoln penny has been a staple in American currency since 1909, and while most are worth their face value, certain years and mint marks hide incredible value. The 2020 Lincoln penny, minted in Denver, has become the talk of coin collectors worldwide due to a few rare examples that have skyrocketed in value. So, what makes this 2020 penny worth an incredible $1.1 million? There are three key factors. 1. The D on this coin signifies it was minted in Denver, and some Denver minted coins from 2020 have unique characteristics that set them apart. 2. The condition of the coin is everything. Pennies that are in mint or near perfect condition, often graded MS68 or higher, command much higher prices at auctions. 3. Among the millions of pennies produced in 2020, only a tiny fraction have the qualities that make them worth $1.1 million, making them extremely rare and highly sought after. Now, let's get into the exciting part: how to identify if you have this $1 million penny. Look for the D mint mark, located just below the date on the front of the coin. Examine the coin's surface. If there are no visible scratches, wear, or other marks, your coin could be in exceptional condition. Check the coin's grade. You'll need to send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to officially verify its condition and assign it a grade. Coins with a grade of MS68 or higher are the ones fetching the massive $1.1 million price tag. In recent years, we've seen several 2020 D Lincoln pennies sold at auction for incredible amounts. One of these rare pennies, graded at MS68, was recently sold for a whopping $1.1 million, making headlines and exciting collectors across the globe. If you think you've found a valuable 2020 D Lincoln penny, it's important to take the right steps to protect it. Store the penny in a coin capsule or protective sleeve to avoid damage. Avoid cleaning the coin, as cleaning can lower its value. Get it appraised by a certified coin dealer or grading service. Once graded, you can explore selling it at auction or through trusted coin marketplaces where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. Who would have thought that a simple penny could be worth $1.1 million? It's time to check your change. You might just be holding a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on more valuable coins and treasures. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore the rare and valuable 1951 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny coins. You may be surprised to learn that these seemingly ordinary coins can be worth a pretty penny, pun intended. So sit back, relax, and let's discover just how valuable these coins can be. First off, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 1951 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. In 1951, the United States Mint produced a limited number of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark. Mint marks are small letters that indicate where a coin was minted, such as D4 Denver or S4 San Francisco. However, some pennies from 1951 were struck without a mint mark, making them quite rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, you may be wondering just how valuable these coins can be. Well, prepare to be amazed. Some 1951 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny coins have been known to fetch prices upwards of $1.2 million. That's right, a single penny could potentially be worth more than most people make in a lifetime. Of course, not every 1951 no-mint Mark penny is worth that much, but even in lesser conditions, these coins can still command significant value in the collector's market. So, what exactly makes the 1951 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny coins so valuable? Well, rarity plays a big part in determining the value of a coin. With only a limited number of these coins in circulation, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add them to their collections. Additionally, the condition of the coin can greatly affect its value. Coins that are in pristine condition will fetch higher prices than those that show signs of wear and tear. If you happen to come across a 1951 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny coin, there are a few key things to look out for to determine its value. First, check the date. Make sure it is indeed a 1951 penny without a mint mark. Next, examine the condition of the coin. Look for any scratches, discoloration, or where that could affect its value. Finally, consider having the coin professionally graded by a coin grading service to get an accurate assessment of its value. It's important to note that not every 1951 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny coin is worth millions of dollars. The value of a coin can vary greatly depending on factors such as rarity, condition, and demand from collectors. However, even if your coin isn't worth a small fortune, it can still hold sentimental value as a piece of history from a bygone era. In conclusion, the 1951 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny coins are a rare and valuable find for collectors. With the potential to be worth $1.2 million or more, these coins are highly sought after in the numismatic community. So keep an eye out for these hidden gems in your pocket change. You never know when you might stumble upon a valuable piece of history. Thank you for joining me on this coin collecting journey, and happy hunting for those elusive 1951 no-mint Mark Lincoln pennies. We are diving into the world of rare coins with a special focus on the 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Rumor has it that there is a particular 1979 D penny out there that is worth an astonishing $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.3 million for a single penny. So, let's explore the fascinating history and value of this elusive coin. First and foremost, let's talk about the 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny itself. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint in 1979 and features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. The Denver Mint is one of the oldest minting facilities in the United States and has produced countless coins over the years. However, not all coins are created equal, and some are much rarer and more valuable than others. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this particular 1979 D penny so special? Well, it all comes down to a small, seemingly insignificant detail: the mint mark. The mint mark is a tiny letter or symbol that indicates where a coin was minted. In the case of the 1979 D penny, the D mint mark signifies that it was minted in Denver. Typically, coins minted in Denver are more common than those minted in other locations, such as San Francisco or Philadelphia. However, there are always exceptions to the rule, and that is where the $1.3 million 1979 D penny comes into play. The $1.3 million 1979 D penny is incredibly rare because it is believed to be a mint error. Mint errors occur when there is a mistake during the coin production process, resulting in a coin with unique characteristics that differentiate it from the standard coins. In the case of this valuable penny, it is rumored to have a double die error, which means that the design on the coin was struck twice, creating a slightly blurred or doubled image. This type of error is highly sought after by collectors due to its rarity and uniqueness. So, how can you tell if you have a $1.3 million 1979 D penny in your collection? Well, first and foremost, you will need to closely examine the coin for any signs of a double die error. Look for any areas of the design that appear to be doubled or blurred, particularly on the inscriptions or portrait of Abraham Lincoln. If you notice any irregularities, it is essential to have the coin authenticated by a professional coin grading service to confirm its rarity and value. Now, let's talk about the potential value of this rare 1979 D penny. As mentioned earlier, the rumored worth of this coin is an astounding $1.3 million. This value is based on the scarcity of the coin, as well as the demand from collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for unique and rare coins. Keep in mind that the value of a coin can fluctuate depending on factors such as market trends, collector interest, and the overall condition of the coin. Therefore, it is crucial to have your coin appraised by a knowledgeable expert to determine its true value. In addition to its monetary worth, owning a $1.3 million 1979 D penny can also be a source of pride and excitement for a coin collector. Imagine the thrill of owning a piece of history that is not only rare but also holds significant value in the numismatic world. Displaying this prized possession in your collection can be a conversation starter and a reminder of the importance of preserving and appreciating rare coins. In conclusion, the 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with a potential value of $1.3 million. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting in the hobby, the allure of owning such a rare and valuable coin is undeniable. So, keep an eye out for that elusive 1979 D penny with a double die error. It could be your ticket to a six-figure payday. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the world of rare coins, and we're going to dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting and explore whether a 1964 Lincoln penny could really be worth a jaw-dropping $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right, a humble penny from over 50 years ago potentially worth a fortune. First off, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 1964 Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted during a time of transition for the U.S. Mint. In 1964, the Mint was in the process of switching from the traditional composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, bronze, to a composition of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. As a result, there are some rare pennies from 1964 that were accidentally struck with the old bronze composition, making them highly sought after by collectors. And now, you may be wondering how a seemingly ordinary penny could possibly be worth $1.1 million. Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is everything. The fewer of a certain coin that exist, the more valuable it becomes. And when you combine rarity with pristine condition, you've got yourself a real treasure on your hands. In the case of the 1964 Lincoln penny, the key factor that determines its value is the composition of the coin. As I mentioned earlier, if you happen to come across a 1964 penny that was minted with the old bronze composition instead of the newer tin and zinc composition, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. These error coins are incredibly rare and highly coveted by collectors, but how do you know if you've stumbled upon one of these rare gems? Well, the best way to determine the composition of your 1964 Lincoln penny is to look for signs of wear and tear. A well-circulated penny that shows signs of aging is likely made of the newer tin and zinc composition. However, if you come across a penny that appears shiny and untouched, there's a chance it could be one of the rare bronze composition coins. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional before getting too excited. Coin grading services can assess the condition and authenticity of your coin, giving you a better idea of its potential value. And remember, even if your 1964 Lincoln penny doesn't turn out to be worth $1.1 million, it could still be worth a pretty penny, pun intended, to the right collector. In the world of coin collecting, it's not just about the monetary value of a coin, it's also about the history and craftsmanship that went into creating it. Each coin tells a unique story, and the thrill of uncovering a hidden treasure is what keeps collectors coming back for more. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep your eyes peeled for that elusive 1964 Lincoln penny. Who knows, you could be sitting on a fortune without even realizing it. Happy coin hunting, and may the odds be ever in your favor. We're diving into the exciting world of coin collecting to discuss the highly sought-after 2019 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coins. You may be wondering if these coins are worth the rumored $1.6 million price tag, and I'm here to break it all down for you. First off, let's talk about what exactly makes these no-mint mark Lincoln penny coins so special. Mint marks are typically stamped onto coins by the United States Mint to denote where the coin was produced. However, in rare cases, some coins may be missing this mint mark, making them incredibly valuable to collectors. In the case of the 2019 Lincoln penny coins, a small number of these coins were minted without the usual P or D mint mark, which has sparked a frenzy among collectors. The absence of the mint mark is almost like finding a hidden treasure in your pocket change, and it's no wonder why these coins are causing such a stir in the numismatic community. Now, let's address the million-dollar question: are these no-mint mark Lincoln penny coins really worth $1.6 million? Well, the short answer is that it's highly unlikely. While these coins are certainly rare and can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended, on the collector's market, the $1.6 million price tag is likely exaggerated. In reality, the value of these coins can vary depending on factors such as condition, rarity, and demand. While some may sell for a few $100s, others may command higher prices if they are in pristine condition or are part of a limited run. If you're lucky enough to stumble across one of these no-mint mark Lincoln penny coins in your pocket change, it's important to handle it with care. Store it in a protective coin holder to preserve its condition, and consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service to authenticate its rarity. Of course, not everyone may have the means or desire to dive into the world of coin collecting, but that doesn't mean you can't enjoy the thrill of the hunt. Keep an eye out for any interesting coins that come your way and learn more about their history and value. You never know what hidden treasures you may discover. In conclusion, while the 2019 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coins may not be worth $1.6 million, they are still a fascinating addition to any coin collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, these rare coins are sure to spark your curiosity and add a touch of excitement to your numismatic pursuits. As always, thanks for tuning in, and happy hunting for those elusive no-mint mark Lincoln penny coins. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and tricks. Until next time, keep on collecting and may your pocket change be filled with hidden treasures. We're diving into one of the most exciting discoveries in the world of coin collecting, the 1971 Lincoln penny with NO mint mark, worth a whopping $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, a penny that's now worth a fortune. Let's get into why this coin is so valuable and what you need to know to spot one. The 1971 Lincoln penny is a part of the popular Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. Millions of these coins were minted at different mints across the U.S., including the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. But what makes the 1971 no mint mark penny so special? So, what does it mean when a penny has no mint mark? Typically, pennies minted in Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, and that's pretty standard. However, in the case of this 1971 Lincoln penny, the absence of a mint mark combined with specific qualities makes it stand out. Coins without mint marks from this era don't usually attract attention except when there's something extra rare about them. Here's where things get interesting. The reason this particular 1971 no mint mark penny is worth $1.7 million has to do with its near-perfect condition and a special error during production. Collectors are on the hunt for coins that are almost flawless, known as MS-67 or higher on the grading scale. This penny, in such pristine condition, skyrocketed in value because it is so rare to find one in this state. Not only that, but this penny was a part of a very limited batch, which adds to its rarity. Combine that with a high collector demand, and you've got a coin that can fetch over $1 million at auction. Now, how can you tell if you've got a 1971 Lincoln penny that could be worth a fortune? Here's what to look for. 1. As we said earlier, no mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia. But that alone doesn't make it valuable. 2. The coin needs to be in near-perfect condition to even start being worth big money. Check for sharp details and a clean, shiny surface. 3. If you think your penny could be valuable, consider getting it graded by a professional coin grading service. They can confirm its condition and help you understand its worth. Some errors, like a double die or misaligned strike, could also add value, so it's worth inspecting the coin closely. One of the most exciting aspects of this coin is that a 1971 no mint mark penny sold for a record-breaking $1.7 million at auction. This shows just how valuable these coins can be when they're in pristine condition. This sale sent shockwaves through the coin collecting world and made headlines. It also renewed interest in other 1971 pennies, so start checking your collection. So, there you have it. The 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny could be your ticket to a fortune if it's in the right condition. Be sure to check your pocket change, old jars of coins, and collections. You never know what you might find. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin collecting tips and discoveries. Have you ever found a rare penny? Let us know in the comments. We're diving into the exciting world of penny collecting with a special focus on the 2005 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You may be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth an extraordinary amount of money, up to a whopping $1.80 million. First things first, let's talk a bit about the significance of the 2005 no mint mark Lincoln penny. As you may know, mint marks are typically found on coins to indicate where they were minted. However, in 2005, a small number of Lincoln pennies were mistakenly struck at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark. This error is extremely rare and has made these coins highly sought after by collectors. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins in your collection? Well, if you have a 2005 Lincoln penny with no mint mark and in excellent condition, you may be in luck. These coins are often referred to as plain edge pennies because of the absence of the mint mark on the edge of the coin. Make sure to closely examine your coin to see if it fits this description. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the value of the 2005 no mint mark Lincoln penny. While most Lincoln pennies are worth face value or just a few cents, these rare error coins can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended, on the market. In fact, some collectors have paid upwards of $1.8 million for a single 2005 no mint mark Lincoln penny in mint condition. So, what makes these coins so valuable? It all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of 2005 no mint mark Lincoln pennies in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one of these rare gems to their collections. The scarcity of these coins, combined with their historical significance, only adds to their allure and value. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these valuable coins, there are a few key factors that can affect its worth. The condition of the coin is paramount. Coins in uncirculated or near perfect condition will fetch the highest prices. Additionally, the provenance of the coin, including its history and any authentication or grading certificates, can also impact its value significantly. When it comes to selling your 2005 no mint mark Lincoln penny, there are a few options to consider. You can try your luck at a local coin shop or attend a coin show to find a buyer. Alternatively, you could list your coin for sale on online auction sites or through specialized coin dealers. Just make sure to do your research and get multiple appraisals to ensure you're getting the best possible price for your rare coin. In conclusion, the 2005 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a highly coveted coin among collectors for its rarity and potential for high value. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual coin enthusiast, finding one of these coins in your collection could be a dream come true. So keep your eyes peeled and your pocket change handy. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure worth $1.8 million. Thanks for tuning in, and